How's it going, everyone? It's TrulyMystic, and with a brand new update today comes lots of things to talk about, especially with some weird stuff that's going on with OG and the upcoming Rocket event, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Right now, there's a lot of exciting news, like more summer-related rewards, leaked skins from previous surveys, the next big collab, and a whole bunch more. So without further ado, let me give you the rundown of what's going on and the crazy news revolving around OG. So for starters, we got some festival related stuff. New Bruno Mars jam tracks coming out this Thursday. Very happy about that. Love Bruno, and I will definitely be picking up that Locked Out of Heaven one for sure. Apparently, the Yellow Jacket bundle will be making a return soon. A very rare starter pack for some reason. I'm not quite sure as to why, but they go for insane prices on the aftermarket. I guess this is a good thing that they are bringing this one back for players to get a hold of it. It's an alright skin. Not sure why they're bringing it back randomly, but I guess moving forward we can continue to expect more starter packs returning in the future. On the topic of packs returning though, we have one that I'm very excited about, and this is the Mega Pop Save the World Quest pack. Coming back after 1,120 days. Yes, more love for Save the World. I love the robots getting turned into playable skins, and unfortunately, I ended up missing out on this one the first time around, so I may just have to pick it up whenever it drops again. Speaking of Save the World, we have a brand new launcher called the Ancients Launcher coming to the game, and oh my gosh, this thing looks sick. Save the World content. This thing looks nuts, and it's a completely new weapon, by the way. There's nothing else like it in the game, so I'm glad they're actually making new stuff and not just taking from older BR seasons. They're listening, guys. The canceling Grappler animation has sadly been patched, rest in peace. Upcoming Rocket League event with Fortnite coming to the game, and there's even going to be a Rocket League themed battle bus. That looks sick. Excited to see what comes from this. OG Close Encounters LTM is back. Wonderful. I actually have a video coming about a particular LTM in the game that hasn't been seen in forever, so be on the lookout for that. And finally, in terms of leaked cosmetics for Fortnite non-collab related, here are all the upcoming leaked skins. Now, some of these we have seen in recent surveys before, like the Slurpearl, which is looking pretty nice, and I believe the controller skin as well. I like these ones this time around, I gotta say. Not too many summer related skins, but at least they're on the theme with the season, so that's a plus. Now I want to talk about collaborations. From the looks of it, there seems to be two main collaborations coming soon that we haven't seen before. One being One Punch Man, which we've known about for a while, as there seems to be an okay speech bubble emote in the files, along with a pickaxe in the set. And the other being none other than the Fantastic Four. Finally, a team, a family that has been highly requested to come to the game ever since Marvel first collabed with Fortnite. It seems like we'll be getting 4 skins, I assume we all know who those are, along with 4 emotes, some pickaxes, and a glider. Now, of course, this is to coincide with the Fantastic Four film releasing in theaters very soon, and I have to say that this is the collab that I'm looking forward to the most. On top of this, we might also be getting the Fantastic Four car as a free summer reward this summer. Now, it isn't confirmed to be the Fantastic Four car, but some sort of collaboration car is leaked to be added tomorrow, kind of like last year's Cybertruck or the Road Trip event. So we'll just have to wait and see what this will be soon enough, but personally I think it would be pretty cool to get the Fantastic Four car, as it just makes sense and would tie in perfectly with everything else leaked so far. As to which will get a gameplay tie-in, or if there will even be a gameplay tie-in, we're not too sure. Hopefully it's the Fantastic Four, as I think some of their abilities would be really cool to see in game, whereas Saitama's abilities would probably feel too similar to Superman's. Now, surprisingly enough, we might also get a 5th skin for the Fantastic Four collab, and this character may be none other than Galactus himself. Very interesting to see if this will be the case, as there are hints to him coming alongside the Fantastic Four as well. After years of waiting, we might just finally get him in the game in just a couple of days. Now, before we get into the Fortnite OG live event news, real quick, I do want to talk about Blitz Royale Boon Bonanza. Between now and July 29th, you'll be able to obtain a free Blitz pickaxe just by logging in, so if you haven't done so already, hop on and get yourself a free harvesting tool. As for the Blitz Bonanza itself, this is pretty big. As we know, Blitz is staying for an extra 4 weeks, and that a version of Mega City will be finally making a return to the map. Well, according to recent leaks and this little roadmap, it seems like we'll be getting more regarding the mask utilizing the Void One. More collaborations like Dragon Ball and JiuJitsu Kaizen as their mythics have been updated, and Blitz Boss Rises, which could potentially be Megalodon or something else entirely. Blitz has just been on fire lately, and if the rumors and leaks are true, then we could be in for an even more stacked week than what we got the first time around. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. With the JiuJitsu Kaizen mythics also getting updated, that also gives more credence to this IP possibly getting a UEFN integration. I absolutely miss the hollow purple and straw doll technique, so if this leak is true, I really do hope that we get them in creative, along with a bunch of other JJK content like the llamas. Since Dragon Ball was mentioned to be coming to Blitz soon, maybe that means that we could also see that IP get brought into UEFN. Who knows, but for now, we wait. And finally, what most of you have all been waiting for, the news regarding Fortnite OG's live event. So Fortnite has officially announced that the Rocket event is going to be happening on July 26, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What many people have been speculating though is if this live event will play out differently or exactly the same. You see, ever since OG first released, a lot of talk about an alternate timeline taking place on the OG map has taken place. But so far, nothing major has happened yet besides the lore and skins slightly differing. That is, until now. Slight spoilers, so skip ahead if you don't want to know what happens at the end of the event. Leakers have found this. A red crack in the sky, different from the blue crack in the sky in the original timeline. Does this confirm that moving forward, events will play out differently than expected? Well, we're not sure just yet. This could in fact just be a color swap and nothing more, maybe used as a placeholder until the actual live event takes place, but that might be unlikely. Why emit a red glow instead of the original blue? What could this simple change mean for the next season of OG Season 5? I don't know, but something is clearly wrong with the story, and we could be diving into something much worse compared to the original storyline. Or maybe it can be nothing at all. Who knows? But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? Was the update worth the extra time the servers were down? Do you think Fortnite OG could make a generational comeback with the leaks surrounding that Rocket event? I would love to know. As always, I want to thank all of you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and use code TrulyMystic in the item shop if you would like to support me there. Now I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I'll catch you in the next one. It's TrulyMystic, and until then, peace.